Hello beautiful souls, welcome to today's quick video. I want to teach you guys how to use a pendulum. Now the pendulum that I have here is something that I created, and you can do the same thing too. You can use a necklace. All you really need typically is a crystal with a chain on it, but you could use a necklace and just like let the necklace hang. Anything that is going to have a weight on it, that can be used as a pendulum. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to program our pendulum, and this means kind of discovering what our own subconscious is going to use as yes or no answers. So what's great about having this metaphysical tool is that we have the ability to ask yes or no answers. And how this works is that I believe, like Carl Jung, analytical psychologist Carl Jung, believes that we all have this connection in our consciousness to the collective. It's our unconscious collective. That is what we use to get to the Akashic records, the matrix. We do energy readings this way. Now we have access to all of this information in a very kind of subconscious, we don't talk about it, it's completely unconscious to most of us, but we have access to it. So what is happening in our brain when we are using a pendulum is that we are asking a question, and then our brain is firing off neurons, which is connecting to our mind, which knows the answer, and it is traveling, these neurons are traveling to our hand, and these tiniest little micro twitches of our muscles are occurring, and that is helping us answer a yes or no. Okay, it's not like a magic where the crystal is just moving on its own. There's a lot of studies that shows like connections to the mind and visualization and techniques like this. So what we're doing is, the first thing we want to do is program a yes or no, understand what a yes or no is. And the best way I like to do this is first hold your pendulum in your hand that's most comfortable. Okay, I have a really long chain. Sometimes I like it shorter. Okay, and what I like to do is, for myself, I'm going to hold in my right hand and put my left palm under it, so I can kind of like tell, you know, I have something that's stable. I can kind of tell what direction it's going in. And I also use the lines on my palm. Like, I don't know if everyone can do this, but I use the lines on my palm to kind of tell me what's going kind of off to the side, what's happening. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a yes answer right away. I want to know what my body is going to show me as a yes answer. Okay, so I'm going to ask something I know that is the answer to that's yes, like, is my name Katie? So I'm going to hold the pendulum. I'm going to take a deep breath, and I'm going to say, is my name Katie? And then I'm going to watch to see what happens to the pendulum. So I don't think you guys can see this right now, but mine is starting to move in a clockwise, circular clockwise. All right. So pretty much yes it's getting stronger and stronger as we go here. And it's a yes for me is going to be clockwise. It may be different for you. Okay. So just know that. Now I'm going to ask a question. Am I currently living in South Africa? Okay, am I currently living in South Africa? So my pendulum is moving back and forth now. So for myself, I know that a no is a back and forth, where for myself a yes is a clockwise circle. There could be so many different combinations. Okay, now if your pendulum isn't moving at all, maybe you need to reword the question. Okay, so and this is something else I'm going to say with the pendulum is, if you continuously ask the same question to a pendulum, that means subconsciously you're looking for a different answer. Okay, you're looking for a different answer. So one day you may override it and give yourself the answer that you want, which may be incorrect. Now, there's a lot of lessons. Pendulums have taught me many lessons. Okay, my pendulum has been wrong, quote unquote, before, if I asked if somebody was alive or passed away in the moment that it was happening in the first couple weeks, and I got a yes that they were alive, but like they had passed away 3 days prior. So like